One thing that I always tell people that's so great about Superior Livestock is it's such a full circle marketing company. Whether you're marketing load lots of commercial cattle or whether you're buying bulls, we tie both segments of the industry together.
Our number one job is to get cattle sold. If it's a country page or on click to bid or in the regular auction, or a purebred auction, that's it. This is a competitive bidding process. There's camaraderie and everything, but those buyers, they're competing hard. They want to get those cattle. They want to get them bought and put them in their program.
One thing that Superior really brings to the table is we've got the largest national market. We've got the most buyers. We've got over 8,500 people registered to buy feeder calves, and those aren't people that signed up 15 years ago and don't buy. Those are active bidders.
We all are very passionate, care deeply about the cattle industry and the welfare of the American ranchers and cattlemen.
All the things that we do, technology-wise, are done for customer service. So, part of the customer service, a big part of it is serve, and so that's what we do, and that's what we've been about since 1987.
Hello and welcome to the American Rancher. I'm Pam Minnick. The cattle markets continue to move with the ebb and flow of the season. On today's show, we'll visit again with the nation's oldest and largest video livestock auction company, Superior Livestock Auction. Summer is a busy time for American ranchers as cattle are being gathered and weaned, crops being tended to, and hay's being harvested. Superior continues to help market livestock to people, and this has never been more true than today. On this program, we're going to hear from some fellow Superior representatives, customers, and individuals who work at Superior on a daily basis. This is the American Rancher. We'll be right back.
What's in a name?
Superior Livestock Auction.
Reputation, integrity, creativity. What's in our name?
Superior Livestock Auction.
The industry-leading livestock marketing company that focuses on its roots, serving the cattle industry for over 25 years. We grew out of a need and blossomed into a leader. We understand that a name means far more than just some words on a page. It's character and history. It's lifelong endeavors. It's your identity. What's in a name?
Superior Livestock Auction. Market your cattle the Superior way.
Superior's Country Page is the go-to marketplace if you're in need of buying or selling cattle right now. The Country Page offers feeders, calves, bred stock, and more. Cattle ranchers like the Country Page because it's easy to use. Cattle have a set asking price, and then you have the ability to bid at your own pace. Superior's Country Page also has 24/7 customer service to help you find what you're looking for. Call Superior today and see how the Country Page can help you.
We want a trust relationship with our customers. We want them to know that we care about them, that our products work, and we'll stand behind them.
To come back and purchase, to bid and buy their customers' cattle, they're very, very dedicated to a customer's product, and I think that creates a lot of longevity.
98, that's 63,000. Thank you.
Welcome back to the American Rancher. Superior Livestock Auction has been the leader of marketing livestock through video and technology since its inception. Here's a look at how it's grown.
Welcome to the Superior Livestock family. Superior Livestock Auction is the nation's leader in marketing load lots of cattle via satellite and the internet. Committed to innovation and utilizing the best technology available, Superior leads the way in satellite video marketing and continues to take a leadership role in internet marketing with the country page and click to bid. The success and growth of Superior Livestock Auction is a result of its reputation for honesty and integrity, its qualified and professional staff and representatives, thousands of satisfied customers, its leadership industry innovations, and its goal to be the best, most complete livestock marketing service in the industry. It shaped a national cattle market and was also instrumental in the progressive movement to better cattle health and genetics through Superior's value-added programs, which continue to deliver value for both consignors and buyers. Superior Livestock Auction, marketing cattle for people to people. Founded in 1987 by Jim Odle and the late Buddy Jeffers, Superior began with 15 employees in 6 U.S. states. Today, there are more than 375 representatives nationwide who market over 1 million head of cattle annually across the country. In May of 2013, Superior Livestock Auction was purchased by National Livestock Credit Corporation of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Superior Livestock Auction continues to hold bi-monthly auctions in the historic stockyards of Fort Worth, Texas, as well as across the nation throughout the summer. In addition to Superior Livestock Auction, Superior Productions has served the cattle industry by providing commercial cattlemen a venue to purchase the top genetics from the nation's purebred breeders since 1993.
When the idea of purchasing Superior first came up some 4 years ago, National's interest was immediate. Our interest in our investment group because of the name and because of what Superior has meant to the industry and the excellent reputation that Superior had. And time flies when you're having fun. It's been 1 year already, and so our first year couldn't have been better. This year has been great for prices. It's been a great year in the industry. The only drawback has been the drought that we've experienced, and cattle numbers are down. But we're pleased to see that Superior continues to gain market share. We're selling more cattle in a market with fewer cattle to sell. As of right now, we're up over 100,000 head from last year. So couldn't be happier with the way things have gone for this first year. We talk about the Superior family, and it's hard until you get into it and know the people how true that statement is. And the National Livestock organization is also a family atmosphere, and so it was a very good mix for us to get involved with in the ownership side of Superior, because we have a very similar culture, very similar values, in that we all are very passionate, care deeply about the cattle industry. What we anticipated as challenges in the ownership structure have been mitigated tremendously by the fact that we do have those common values and common goals. So it's been a very smooth transition. I think we couldn't be more pleased from the national side, and I believe that the comments that I've heard from those within Superior, including employees, reps, customers, buyers, and sellers alike, is that they're pleased to see that long-term ownership structure is in place, so that everyone knows that Superior is going to be there for the future. It's going to be growing. It's going to remain on the cutting edge of cattle marketing in the U.S.
When we return, we'll hear more from Superior Livestock customers. You're watching The American Rancher.
Join the team, the Beef Quality Assurance Team. Getting BQA certified shows you're committed to practices that produce the highest quality beef in the world. And by visiting BQA.org, you can take the online certification course at a time that fits your schedule and from the comfort of your home or office. You'll also find lots of helpful tips on improving animal health and animal handling practices. Get certified, BQA certified, because it's about doing the right thing. Visit BQA.org today and become a member of the BQA team.
Express Ranches, located in Yukon, Oklahoma, is ranked as the largest seed stock producer in the United States by the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. Express features 6 Angus production sales annually, offering industry-leading breeding bulls and females for the purebred and commercial cattlemen. Let Express be your destination for your next herd sire or foundation female. Call Express today for more information, and we'll see you at the next sale.
In a calf's young life, its immune system is exposed to many different pathogens.
Parasite control is critical in these calves. We find for 2 reasons mainly. One is that parasites reduce intake, and so reduced intake means reduced gains. The other thing that happens with parasites is they create a stress environment of their own, and the net effect of that is that they suppress the immune response that we get from vaccines.
One of the most important aspects of managing stress is managing parasites, because parasites are a great contributor to stress.
To include parasite control into a calf health program will benefit the seller because he's got more pounds to sell, and the buyer because he's got a healthier calf that's going to be more resistant to disease.
The fenbendazole, or Safeguard product, is a very effective product that helps manage some of these parasite populations that we're challenged with today, that may even have some worms that are resistant. So we need to be cognizant of what type of parasites you have and be able to manage those with products that are low stressful but yet very effective as well.
What non-handling dewormers really allow cattlemen to do is deworm when they should be deworming, because in the past we really have treated the cattle for parasites when it was convenient because we were processing the cattle for other things. It wasn't necessarily always the optimal time to be treating parasites in the cattle or on the pasture. So what the non-handling parasite control products that Merck has allow us to do is treat parasites in the cattle and on the pastures when we need to versus when it was convenient to.
One of the keys for a vaccine to work properly in an animal is for that immune system to not be suppressed when the vaccine is given. With the broad portfolio Merck has, especially within the deworming area, we were able to add that protocol into the PrimeVac protocols. We're confident in how our vaccines are going to work when they're on board.
Welcome back to The American Rancher. For a number of years, Superior Livestock Auction has been the marketing source for many stockmen across the country. From Oregon to Florida, the common denominator and the largest audience is with video auction through Superior. Superior's network of cattlemen connects the entire beef industry. They are known as leaders in the industry through their forward-thinking staff and their deep roots in all aspects of beef production. Superior Livestock is humbled to assist in marketing efforts with seed stock producers and cow-calf producers who are among the most progressive cattlemen in the industry.
If we've got commercial cattlemen marketing their calves with us, it doesn't matter where they're located, because we've got seed stock producers located all over the United States that do business with Superior and really stand behind their product and really do a good job marketing, not just marketing bulls to their customers, but also help their customers when they sell their calves with us.
I think what Superior Productions does is it helps those purebred breeders build new relationships and build reputations.
Well, the biggest thing about the cattle business is it's not much of a cattle business at all. It's a people business, and it's relationships. And that's one thing that my dad had always stressed growing up when we had a registered Hereford outfit. And it was all about customer relations and being able to understand where they're coming from and what they're doing and what's going to serve them best. Because if you can't serve your customer, you can't give him the product that he wants, and he won't keep coming back to you.
One thing that I think really makes Superior special and really successful is the fact that we do bridge both parts of the industry together. And you know, for my part, my focus is mainly on our purebred sales. But I believe that one reason our bull sales are so much greater with Superior than any of our competitors is because the same people who look to Superior when they market those low lots of cattle also look to Superior when they're going to buy their next set of bulls. And from that standpoint, we really get a lot of bulls sold both in the spring and the fall in markets in all different areas of the United States.
Since the beginning, Bob McLaren and the team at 44 Farms have maintained their vision of being a fully integrated, across-the-board source for the best in Angus genetics. As important and as detailed as the cattle operation is, 44 Farms is just as focused on the people side of the business and truly makes this their expertise as well. As far as Bob McLaren is concerned, people will always be first.
44 Farms is all about relationships. We have relationships with many different people in the ag community and in the business community both. One of our very special relationships is with Superior. Superior is a very crucial part in us acquiring cattle for our beef program, for our steaks program, as well as they help us with every one of our auctions and are very vital in marketing of our cattle, both bulls and females. The people at Superior are very special. They're committed to the livestock ranching business and that way of life. And it's been a great relationship, and I think it's been good for both of us.
We market right at 50,000 head of cattle a year. And so we don't consider ourselves small, nor do we consider ourselves big. But our model has been to feed cattle for value-added programs. We really appreciate working with Superior Livestock. Very professional. I've never felt, I mean, they've done our bull sale for, I believe, nearly 10 years now. We've bought a lot of feeder cattle over Superior. I've never felt pressured. I've just felt that they've been there. They've been there as a very trustworthy company and fun to do business with. Never pressuring us, but always there to offer a service and looking for a better way to do things. It fits our model very well.
Superior Progressive Genetics program allows seed stock ranches who utilize Superior the ability to add more value when selling calves sired by their bulls during Superior's satellite video auctions. With value-added premium programs, Superior has proven the ability and consistency to reward consignors with deserved premiums. Load lots of cattle that are backed by established health protocols, buyer-friendly trends, and known genetics are creating premiums for their sellers.
If you watch any of our feeder calf sales now, you'll see Superior Progressive Genetic logos on quite a few load lots of cattle. This basically just says that this load lot of cattle that's selling right now is sired by bulls that come from some of the top programs in the industry. So you can rest assured if you're buying a lot that does qualify for Progressive Genetics, the entire load lot, 100% is going to be sired by bulls that come from qualified programs.
We're using Superior Progressive Genetics to identify these cattle of people that have gone out and really selected cattle that are going to do well for their customers and bring everything together, and what will do well for a registered guy is going to go and back to the commercial guys running the calves. They're going to do well for him, and he's going to in turn sell those on Superior, and they're going to go on and feed well, or the next man who bought them who had a set of replacement heifers is going to breed them and do well, and everything just keeps revolving and everything keeps working like it should, and people make a profit.
And one good thing about the program is it's really starting to see a premium for the commercial cattlemen, because that is our main focus of the program, is to grow a premium for the commercial cattlemen. But at the same time, it also offers some really great national exposure for seed stock producers alike.
A lot of our cattle are still sold on Superior. We put weaned calves into the marketplace, or we wean calves on the truck and they go into the marketplace. We sell a bunch of those on Superior. We utilize the value-added programs that Superior's created, such as NHTC, NE3, Source and Age Verified. And Superior does a good job at, giving us data back on what those premiums are.
Superior Progressive Genetics aims to impact cattle prices for participants and increase the demand for qualified cattle by identifying load lots that are sired by the top genetics in the industry.
Dealing with Superior Progressive Genetics adds value. When you buy Bull Express, rest assured that we've got your best interest at heart.
Superior Livestock has had the privilege of dealing with many good feed yard operators throughout the years, such as Pratt Feeders.
We started buying cattle from Superior almost from the very beginning. Currently, in the last several months, that's been the primary way that we've procured the bulk of our cattle is from the Superior auction.
Superior presents cattle that are lot numbers, they're described, we know something about the health background based on those descriptions, and it's easier to make those projections. And sometimes that's easier than buying cattle in the sale barn that you know nothing about.
The genetic makeup of all the cattle, I think, is improving. There's more interest on the part of producers of getting data back so that they can learn what they've got. I think the advent of more grid marketing and people realizing premiums from the better quality cattle has certainly helped that also. I think that's a trend that you'll continue to see going forward.
We're proud to be part of the feeding industry. We think we could make a big contribution on the feeding level in terms of the efficiency in beef production. I know the ranchers out there are proud of what they accomplish, and we want to fill our role as well as providing a quality product, taking the calves that they provided good genetics for and doing the best we can to deliver them to the packer segment of our industry in turn.
It's a great time to be in the cattle business with calf prices soaring to an all-time high. So with financial resources being favorable, what better time to focus on the future and start building your cow herd for sustainability? Hi, I'm Barrett Carlisle, Commercial Marketing Specialist with Red Angus Association of America. Here at Red Angus, we focus on capitalizing on traits that can create a female base that has the ability to serve as the foundation for any commercial operation in the United States. No matter what your environment is, having females that breed on time, calve easy, and raise a healthy calf will always be in demand. Red Angus females don't only fulfill the basics, but they do it with extra efficiency, all while staying in the herd longer. We have focused on creating the tools and technology necessary to build your confidence that Red Angus females do just that. For instance, next time you open a catalog from your favorite bull source, pay attention to things like Calving Ease Direct, Calving Ease Maternal, Maintenance Energy, and Stayability EPDs to help further assist you in your genetic and cow herd improvement. These are just a few examples of traits to apply selection pressure to ensure that your female base is there for you, driving the bottom line. If you have any questions surrounding these tools, do not hesitate to contact us. Contact information and more details pertaining to Red Angus tools and EPDs mentioned can be found on our website at redangus.org.
Well, as much as Superior has accomplished in the past, we are very optimistic about the future. I believe that Superior will continue to grow and play a larger and larger role in the marketing of cattle in the U.S. And
I think the future's really bright with Superior. Since National has acquired Superior, I know one of the primary goals is to increase the number of commercial cattle we're selling. But I do believe that we're going to grow our market share more than anything. I think we're going to have people that have been in the industry for a long time, going to go ahead and decide, hey, let's market our next set of cattle with Superior. One area that we're really going to see growth in is just acquiring new customers that we haven't had in the past, because we really are going to focus our marketing efforts on bringing in new customers.
You know, my goals for Superior is growth. I mean, we want to grow. We want to be as good as we can be. We want to provide that service that is second to none. We want to our sellers, our buyers, and our reps. We try to get better at what we do every single day. And the companies that don't do that are the ones that aren't in business very long.
Ranching is a great enterprise, and Superior Livestock Auction is a great story. Looking ahead, we hope all you cattlemen are having great results from this year's cattle crop. That's all the time we have today. To find out more about us, visit our website, theamericanrancher.com, or check us out on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Pam Minnick. For the entire American Rancher team, thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here next time.
Tune in to the Rural Way of Life on the American Rancher. Go with us as we visit the people and places and follow the stories that make ranching an American lifestyle. It's both the heritage and enterprise of livestock production across our nation each week from the people that do it. Check RFD-TV, the magazine, for times and listings in your area, and visit our website, theamericanrancher.com.